future of downtown has endless possibilities. There's entertainment, dining, shopping, loft living, and if David Sandel has it his way, downtown St. Louis will become a gigabit city.
It's a city which makes use of gigabit fiber to provide very high-speed connectivity and economic development incentives to the future growth of a city.
Access to high speed is the next round of advancement for the internet. The general thinking is by removing the speed barrier, more innovations will emerge, which will create more businesses and jobs, resulting in economic growth. And downtown St. Louis is the perfect spot for this to happen. During the late 1990s, we had the internet boom and a development boom here on Washington Avenue. And some smart people were thinking ahead and laid high-speed fiber during Washington Avenue's reconstruction.
That's correct. It's already installed, it's in the ground, it's in many of the buildings. It's more of a matter of determining the right partnerships and coming up with a business model that will make it come into being.
Okay, so now some of the fiber is being used by organizations and service providers, but most of it is untapped, and none of it is being used with the high-speed connectivity of a gigabit city. And right now, there is no plan of action to do so.
There's been some conversations in pockets, but it hasn't been pulled together yet. Hopefully it would happen soon.
Is it moving in that direction, or is it still hypothetical?
I would say it's moving in that direction.
What happens if we don't?
Well, this is the big thing. Cities are starting to realize if they don't have this type of connectivity in the future, they will be off the roadmap of being part of the global economy. So that's why Chicago's jumping forward, Seattle's jumping forward, and why these other cities around the world are moving very aggressively to do this. And as you can see here on the map where these red squares are, these are the fiber access points.
Sandel is also behind a similar effort along the Loop trolley line, but he explains that because we already have the infrastructure in place downtown, the fiber already laid, St. Louis has the opportunity to leap ahead of cities like Seattle and Chicago. And when you toss in the growth of St. Louis's innovation community and our downtown buildings as ideal locations for data centers, St. Louis could find itself on the global map.
How hopeful are you?
Personally, I'm quite hopeful. I think there's certain moments come once in a while, every decade or two, where a door of opportunity just opens up. You have to just step into it. This is one of those moments.